Coming up this week, we're out early morning exploring a spot in the dark peak called Higger Tor. Join us as we explore this quieter corner of the Peak District in our quest to find the KitKat Stones.
Over that way, I think.
She's only gone and found them. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to our channel, my name is Kyle.
And I'm Hayley.
And today we've come back out into the Peak District. We've come up to the dark peak because today we're doing a little spot called Higger Tor. So today we are doing Higger Tor up here in the dark peak, and if we're being honest, this is not actually the video that we intended to film for this week's video. You see, last weekend that was our assigned slot for when we'd normally go filming, and we actually went up to York. We went up to Yorkshire, and for various reasons that we won't get into, we just didn't finish filming. One of the main reasons though was the fact that it was 28 degrees, which is face melting temperatures for us Brits. But we did capture some nice footage of York very early in the morning. We got up at about 5 o'clock in the morning because there was a particular street that I wanted to use a new lens we'd got to take a photograph of it. So we thought we'd share that with you anyway. I've got a few select clips of that, and our morning in York started out a little bit like this. So this is the Shambles. It's a super old street here in York, very popular with the tourists, which is why we've come early to try and beat them. It dates as far back as the 14th century, I believe. There's lots of preserved medieval buildings with lots of the old buildings overhanging into the street, quintessentially British. So the main reason that we've come to York nice and early is to try and beat the tourists, and they are starting to come in now. But we've picked up a brand new lens for the channel. It's a Canon 50mm lens. I've always wanted one, amazing for photography. So we've come to the Shambles nice and early to try and get a shot of the street when there's no one in it. So we've come out to Higger Tor because there is a particular feature of Higger Tor that we're going to go and try and find. I've brought the new 50mm lens out again, just like we had at York, because I want to try and get a picture of it. Now this particular feature is called the KitKat Stones. KitKats. I've been here once before and I have taken a picture. That picture looks like this. I got that picture on a sunset when it was quite nice. It's very early in the morning here, but it's July now, isn't it?
Yeah, the sun's
already quite high.
Very high up in
and
the sky.
it's going to be a hot one. But I thought it might be fun because I know where they are, but this one doesn't. So we're going to send the missus off on a hunt to try and find the KitKat Stones.
Mrs.
Yeah, missus. The wife.
I'm the boss.
The wench. Pick your word.
You call me the boss. So Higger Tor you'll find on the edge of Sheffield. It's in the Dark Peak area. It's a freestanding grit stone rock formation. Also, it's very early. I've been working all week, so if my voice is a bit croaky, I'm just a bit tired.
So if you're looking for views in the Peak District, Higger Tor is not going to disappoint. It's actually got 360-degree views of loads of the popular spots that we've already visited on this channel. Behind me, down off in the distance, apart from the wife, is Padley Gorge. We went there a little while ago on the channel. Over here, if I can see through the sun, is Hope Valley. You can make out the cement works down there. We've got Mamtor, we've got the Great Ridge, Winnets Pass, all of that goodness. And then a little bit closer to us is actually Stanage Edge. You can see a lot of the van lifers up there. Can't wait till we've got our van out. And we can park up there maybe. And then a little bit further across at the back there, we've also got Wyman Brook, which was another fantastic spot that we recently visited on the channel. So Higger Tor is in very good company. And apparently the views were so good that it also featured in the 1987 film The Princess Bride up here. Apparently. I've not seen it. You'll have to let me know if you have and if you recognise it.
So, the Queen of Car Parking is back. If you were looking for specific parking for Higger Tor, there's some just down by the road where the gate is, or you've even got some over at Stanage Edge. But something to bear in mind is that it does get busy quite quickly, so you're better off turning up quite early or later on in the day. As we've experienced in the past, they do fill up very, very quickly, so get here early or late.
To be fair though, all that being said, Higger Tor really is not busy at all. I mean, I've only been a couple times now, both at each end of the day, but it's never really been busy. This isn't really one of the big sort of postcard locations of the Peak District, so if you're looking for a quieter experience in the Peak District, a nice quiet walk, maybe just for yourself or to walk the dog, and you still want some mega views, maybe add Higger Tor to your notebook. So something to bear in mind if you are looking to visit Higger Tor, there aren't actually any facilities up here at all.
No, but there is Hathersage just down the road, about a 5-minute drive away.
Yep, there's lots of eatery options down there, so you can always pick something up. Or kind of like what we've done, you could come up here and maybe bring a picnic and a coffee, which is definitely on the cards.
Yeah.
So anyway, the main reason that we've come to Higger Tor is to find those KitKat Stones. So should we go find them?
Yeah.
Let's go see if we can find them. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm going to show this one where the KitKat Stones might be on the picture that I took for our Instagram a few weeks back. If you're not following us on Instagram, by the way, it's down there in the bottom corner of the video, what you're playing at. So I'm going to show you where this is, or you're going to have to guess where it is based off of this picture, all right?
Okay, right.
So it's a rock treasure hunt. It's technically chocolate, it's KitKat treasure hunt. Then when we find the KitKat,
Do I get a Kit Kat?
We will have Kit Kats on the Kit Kat.
Challenge accepted.
It's a deal.
There's a lot of rocks.
Let's get started. So where do you want to start? Based on the view?
Over that way, I think.
Sure?
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm following you on this one.
What was in the background of the picture.
Well, that's a good idea.
To see what was in the distance, and I saw the.
Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed. I was hoping this would be a massive treasure hunt, and she's 10 seconds in. I think she's found the KitKat Stones. We'll see. We'll see.
Is that it down there?
It might be.
It's hard to see because there's so many rocks. Whenever you walk anywhere, it's just like when I thought I'd seen it, it's moved.
I don't think it's moved. She's gagging for a Kit Kat at this point. You what?
You would?
You found them?
Yeah.
She's only gone and found them. This is the KitKat Stone. So this is it, guys. These are the KitKat Stones. This is where we were trying to find. We'll stick what 3 words up on the screen now so you guys can try and come and find these for yourself. Should make it a little bit easier than what you had. Although you kind of smashed it anyway.
Yeah, I just went off what was in the background of the picture and like the little path, and I can see that from the distance, so I thought, well, it's going to be there.
It's facing down, I think technically south towards Padley Gorge and Grindleford that way, so there's a bit of a clue for you guys there as well. It's sat amongst a lot of rocks, but once you see it, it's pretty easy to spot, isn't it?
Yeah.
It does look like a Kit Kat.
Also,
so,
once you see it, you can't unsee it.
Yep. There's only really one thing that we should do now. There's a bit. Kit Kat on the Kit Kat. Right, well, while we're here, I may as well get the lens out and take another picture of it. The sun's up quite high now, it's a little bit garish. You don't quite get the drama that you get maybe right at sunrise or sunset. If you are a landscape photographer, I recommend definitely coming either at the start or the end of the day. But let's see what we can do anyway. May as well grab a picture while we're here. Okay guys, that's going to about wrap up today's mini adventure out in the Peak District. Short and sweet this one. It was not the video that we planned on making. Obviously we did go to York last weekend, but because it was 28 degrees and we'd driven quite a way and we got up pretty early, we just binned it, didn't we?
Yeah,
we it. So
just several factors that kind of played a part in that. So hopefully
this was good, basically.
Yeah, so I thought this was a really fun little video, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, if there's any other rocks across the Peak District that you guys know of, especially if they look like chocolate,
we'll have chocolate in the name.
Let us know.
We love chocolate.
Rocks and chocolate, we're down for it.
But in the next video we're going somewhere a little bit different.
Yep, probably not even going to be in the country, and there's probably going to be mountains, so we'll let you guys stew on that bit in the comments. Let us know where you think we're going next.
So if you enjoyed this video, please give us a big thumbs up.
And if you like the look of our faces and you want to see more content just like this from the Peak District, hit that little subscribe button down there, ring the bell notification, really helps us out on the channel, and it will guarantee that you see us in the next one. So until next time,
bye.
Peace.